Alright, hey there everybody, welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 9th of whatever it is, April, somewhere around there. As always, I have no clue what date it is, but that's alright. So welcome everybody. We are going to get started here in like 15 minutes or so, probably like 14 minutes actually. You know what, 13 minutes is when we are going to get started. Jesse, hello. Sandy, hello. And Mark, hello. Sandy, did you ever email me back? I'm not sure. Mitch, hello. Chiron, good evening. LFS, hello. And everybody else, welcome. And Benny B, hello. Thank you for being here. And let me just fix this. There we go. All right, welcome everybody. And by the way, if you didn't know, the monthly readings are out late, but they are out. So the monthly readings are on the channel. And Sabrina, hello. Thank you for being here. Carmen, hello. Michelle, hello. Shane, hello. And Lady Libra, hello. Thank you for being here. And Veronica, hello. And also, Elizabeth, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Ace of Cups and the Temperance card. I feel like it's saying patience for love. So I feel like you need to be patient for love to come in. But I feel like love is coming in for you. This could also be you. You've been getting this a lot with me, like every single week. So, you know, this could be this right here could be you working on something that you're more passionate about. Your true purpose is what this says. So there could be like a true purpose thing that you are working on with this card here. Heather, hello. Thank you for being here. My day was good. Rosario, hello. And Spiritual Cognizance, we are going to go, I think we're going to go forwards tonight. Ruby, thank you for the super chat. You have the Two of Swords and Nine of Swords. Get out of your head. I was going to say it on this card. I didn't even need this card right here. So I feel like you have to get out of your head right now. You could be like thinking about a lot of random stuff. I would say probably not thinking would be a good idea with these two cards here. Let's see. Yeah, trying to make a choice. Just if you're trying to make a choice, pick the new choice, Ruby, or pick the new path. Or this could say a new path is opening up for you, is kind of what I feel for you. Tova, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Tova, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Sal, hello. Thank you for being here. Ruth, good evening. Thank you for being here. Sylvia, thank you for the kind words and welcome. Thank you for being here as well. Benny, thank you for the super chat. Can you pull cards? Career cards. Career, you have the Eight of Pentacles, straightforward work, and the Moon. Yeah, I feel like this could be you attracting, like, living your fantasies tonight, like getting the things that you want right now in your life, Benny. So there could be a lot of success. This could be really good, but it does say this combination is like dream big. You know, it says make sure you are kind of going for what you want in your life. And love card, you have the Five of Cups, feeling sad about the past, but I feel like there could be communication coming in very soon for you as far as love is concerned. This could be like online dating, anything like that. Yeah. But I would let go of the past. 2 fives. You know, it's weird that it comes up for people all the time like this. You know, both of these cards always come out right now. So I would definitely move on. But I feel like there's love coming in for you, or there could be communication. Brenda, I didn't really start early. We actually haven't even started. I'm just answering super chats right now at the moment. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. You have the Frenzy card in the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like yeah, there's been this weird message about needing to be curious lately. So I feel like you need to be curious about what you want in your life. This card like says follow your curiosity, like anything that you are interested in. It says follow those things because it could lead to like fast movement or fast changes. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ten of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. I feel like things are improving. I've been getting this message a lot too lately. Like I feel like things are improving, but don't go to the stinking thinking here with the Seven of Swords. I feel like this combination is saying like, hey, things are improving in your life, but you know sometimes when things start going well for us, then bad things happen. We start making bad things happen because we're like, you know, things are good, so when's the bad thing going to happen? So I'd say don't do that. But definitely very good for money. So I feel like there could be good money coming in for you. Rosario, you have the King of Wands and the Three of Swords. There could be some sort of career change, but also at the same time, this is just saying that there is like career growth. So I feel like there's career growth coming in for you, and that could be the change with this card here. It could just be saying there's growth because of change. So I like that a lot. Nadia, thank you for the super chat. Nadia, you've had this card with me before, I'm convinced. So Nadia, Knight in Shining Armor, Knight of Cups, and Page of Wands. Could be passion, so this could be like new love or new passion entering into your life is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like somebody finds you attractive, Nadia. I swear, like I'm positive it was you, right, that had this card with me like a few nights ago. So I feel like there is definitely happiness, could be love coming in for you as well with this card. And like I said, passion, and like I said, somebody who's attracted to you. This could also be a change in your abundance, so it could be more money coming in for you there. Sophie Suds, I feel like he's not sharing his, thank you, Sophie, by the way, and I feel like he's not opening up at this time, so like I said, I would just be patient. I think you had a message about needing to get patient, being be patient. And Five of Swords could be he's conflicted at this time, is what I'd say here. Four of Pentacles, I feel like is saying that there could be like stability coming in for you here, but I feel like it needs like time. I don't know, he has the Nine of Pentacles as well, so maybe just right now he wants to be single at this time. But I don't know, I feel like there could be passion there, Sophie, so I would just be patient is what I'd say to you. But I feel like right now he's just not ready or something with those cards, but I would just be patient. I feel like that could change. Nelly, thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Cups and the Six of Cups, somebody who makes you very happy. So I feel like there is definitely love coming in. Could be a water sign. I do feel water. I never attach a sign to the Page of Cups because to me, the Page of Cups is just a general admirer, just general love in general. But I do feel like it could be water sign, and I feel like this could be an offer as well. So I feel like somebody's about to make an offer for you is what I'd say. Carla Babcock, you have the Two of Cups, perfect match. And yeah, I feel like you could have felt like you lost a soulmate or a soulmate walked away from you, is what I'd say here. So I feel like you're dealing with that, but I don't know. I feel like you need to attract new love into your life with this card here. Yeah, I feel like there could be marriage or commitment coming in for you in the future. So, yeah, this looks good, is what I'd say to you. Sandy, thank you for the super chat, as always. And you say, starting a new channel, pay attention, people card. You have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on, like, one thing with the channel here, just at the beginning, is what I'd say. Nine of Wands, getting a lot of attention. So I feel like you will be getting a lot of attention. But Seven of Cups says, like, focus on what works at first and then, you know, branch out. But I feel like this is going to go good, really well for you, is what I'd say with this Nine of Wands. Lovely Amara, you have the Historian, and yeah, I feel like you're going over a lot of details in both months. This month, the rest of this month, and May. I feel like you could be going over a lot of details and like trying to figure things out from the past. I feel like this is a good thing though. And Six of Wands, a lot of success and growth because of it. So Amara, I like that a lot. Dory, thank you for the super chat. I'm dealing with a Libra. Can I have, please have advice? You have the Death card and the Judgment card. I feel like this could be like rising up from the ashes. So if this is a relationship, it could be being reborn. Here's the Libra right here, Justice. So I feel like this relationship could be being reborn. Yeah, there's like a new opportunity here with the Libra. So I'd say if the relationship died, it's like being brought back to life here, and there's like an opportunity to start over again for you here, Dory. But I feel like it needs to start like completely over, like completely fresh, if you are going to do that. All right, Wander Girl, love card. You have the Five of Wands, a lot of competition. Yeah, I feel like that there could be somebody who's interested in you. Could be an Earth sign, but I feel like they're too slow, or they are just moving forward too slowly. So it's like they're not doing anything to move forward, and you know, so they could be too slow. But I feel like you feel like there's competition in love, but there probably really isn't. So I would say get out there. This could be meeting somebody through friends as well, and that's weird because that came up a lot in the monthly readings. Tova, sorry I missed your thing there. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, Tova, and the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a new job for you, or a new job offer. Could also just be more money coming in through like a promotion or a raise, is what I'd say here. And yeah, it could be a new path just in general with the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be like anything, you starting anything new. But I do feel like this is you, the energy you have right now. Yes, there could be like a change in direction of love with now that I have the Queen of Cups here. So I feel some sort of change. A Ortiz, I would say yes, probably good news from the past, or it could be good news that you already know is coming in, something along those lines. But I feel like very good news here with these two cards, news, and this is just, the mirror is just a card of your past, or hearing good news about something from the past, or something that you've been dealing with. So I would say yes. Other Sandy, a message for me, please. You have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is you, Sandy, and the Four of Swords. I feel like you need a break, or you need a vacation. So I feel like you need kind of like, I feel like you need time for yourself, is what I'd say here. So I would take a break, or take a vacation, or make sure to take some like meditation time or something. Brittany X, you have two cards. The Devil, I would say stay out of your head again, and the Ace of Swords. So truth and justice coming in for you. This could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, but really I feel like it's just saying, you know, make sure to take time for yourself, just like I said to the last person. Don't overwork yourself here. But I feel like this could be like a victory coming in for you, or some sort of success is what I'd say here, Brittany. So I like it. Looks good. Erica, card regarding creative performance. You have the Two of Wands. I feel like this will be very good for you. I feel like it'll lead to a lot of growth and success. This is a card of like reaching forward or upgrading in some way. So I feel like this could be like an upgrade in your life. And I feel like you've been waiting for this to like be created, or you've been like waiting for growth in this area. But you know, I feel like this could lead to a lot of growth. It could also open you up to like new people, is what I'd say here, which is a message that's come up for a lot of people as well this month for whatever reason. Probably Jupiter and Sagittarius or something like that, but I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of growth. So that looks amazing. Bree, you say, general card, I'm stuck on a struggle bus. You have the star card. I feel like there's a wish coming in for you here, renewal. Yeah, the emperor. I feel like you just need to have like some sort of plan on what you are going to do in your life, or you need to have a plan on how to get out of the struggle, is what I'd say here. A lot of people say like, you know, I'm struggling, like how do I get out? Like, what is the plan? I'm like, well, it's gonna be different for everybody, but you know, I would just say like one foot in front of the other, working towards some sort of goal. I feel like everybody needs a goal right now, especially Saturn and Capricorn. If you don't have some sort of goal, I don't care what it is, then you're crazy. But I feel like this is you kind of putting together a plan to do that. But definitely improvements with the star. Wani, what can you say about employment for me? Lovers, you have a choice to make. Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. There's definitely a job coming in for you. I feel like this is a perfect match type of job, so I feel like you're going to get something that's going to make you very happy. The Wheel of Fortune, turn around, obviously, luck and good luck coming in for you here with this card, so I feel like it'll be something very good. And the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is an offer. I feel like it's taking a long time. You know, like I said, whenever I see the Knight or the Page of Pentacles, and, you know, I always think of like slower, more methodical movements, but this is more, you know, the difference here is that the Knight of Pentacles is more of a card of like hard work, so I feel like there is about to be hard work coming in for you, but definitely I would say new employment. Yeah, something new. I'd say take a risk to get something new, or something harder is what I would say. Libra always gets that message, so that's what I'm going to say to you. Sharon, should I ask my bio dad for money, or will he give me, ask bio dad for money, or will he give on his own? Should I ask now or later? I still feel like you should ask, is what I say to you. Yeah, I feel like you would have a victory here. You know, I know I always say to you, yes, I feel like you should ask, but I don't think that he would just give on his own, but I feel like if you ask, he will help you out. Yeah, I feel like you could free yourself from this situation very quickly, but I feel like you need to communicate, is what I'd say to you there. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there are about to be improvements coming in for you, Sharon, as well. So, but I would ask, is what I'm going to say to you. Yeah, I feel like you need to be determined and have the strength to ask. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. I feel like you want this fulfillment. Like, I feel like you are rushing towards this fulfillment. It's like you want to be fulfilled in some way, in some area of your life. And I feel like that fulfillment is coming in. But I feel like this is saying don't rush. You know, don't rush into it. But I do feel like there's love coming in here. It could be an air sign that's coming in for you, although I don't feel air, is what I'd say here. I really don't. I feel like it's more of earth or water, or a mixture of the both, something like that. Yeah, but I feel like there's about to be like a new path opening up for you in love. But I'd just say don't rush. Lovely Amara, what would the Queen of Swords and Knight of Cups mean to you in a love regarding outcome? Also, I would say no rush. Again, Queen of Cups to me is always changing direction in love. That's not like a traditional tarot meaning for the Queen of Cups. It's just my intuitive meaning for the Queen of Cups, is what I'd say to you. And Knight of Cups is Knight in Shining Armor, so it could be somebody who sweeps you off your feet. And as far as an outcome is concerned, I mean, it could just be you and being in a relationship, is what I'd say there. And for the next 3 months, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, so a wish coming in for you. This is like true teamwork. Like I've been saying for a long time, you know, with the astrology the way it is, we're pretty much only going to get into relationships, you know, we're only going to get into relationships where there's like that true teamwork. So we have to like truly put the teamwork in here, is what I'd say to you. So, but I feel like there's like true teamwork coming in love. Amara. Amara, again, will I make any real progress towards? Yes, definitely. Yes, Six of Pentacles, literally planting seeds, making progress, and the Sun card, so a wish coming in for you and celebration. So I feel like there's a celebration coming in for you in career. Yeah, a lot of abundance as well, so definitely. But a lot of attention with that Sun card. Sophie Suds, I was going to tell him how I feel Friday if he comes around. What does the tarot say? You have the Ten of Wands, releasing a burden, 3 Wands. I always tell people, it's like, you might as well say it. It's like, you're not going to die. I always ask myself, like, before I do something, am I going to die? And if the answer is no, I just do it. So it's like, if I like somebody, I'm just going to say it, right? So I feel like this here just says, say it, because you're not going to die. Yeah, maybe it's embarrassing, maybe he doesn't like you or whatever, but at least it gets you to stop thinking about it. At least you know. So, and that's what that says here. 3 Wands is like a card of growth and expansion, so maybe it'll lead to some other type of change. Maybe he says no, and yeah, maybe that sucks, but maybe it makes you make some other type of change in your life. That would be good. Yeah, is what I would say to you. And you do have the 8 of Cups, so that would represent walking away, Sophie, but I don't know, at least you would get the truth. Knight of Swords. So I feel like at least the truth would come in here for you. But like I said, I feel like the time just isn't right for him, is what I'm going to say to you. But I still feel like you should say something, because it's like, why hold it in? Brittany X. Saw Taurus guy today. Card for this. You have the World. and 3 of Cups. I don't know. He might be with somebody or something, but I don't know. I feel like he's interested in you for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's interested in you is what I'd say here, but he might be involved with somebody. The World is just a good card. I feel like this is saying there's a lot of opportunity. Normally this is a card of completion, but I don't really feel a completion here. 3 of Cups, celebration. Knight of Cups, like I said, I feel like there's interest here is what I would say to you, but, you know, again, I feel like there could be something getting in the way. Maybe work, or, you know, maybe because you work together or whatever, that could be causing some problems. Brittany, but, all right, thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. We are going to get started right now, so let's see, and I will take more questions at the end for everybody else. Mercedes, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. But let's get started here. We are going to start with Aries. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries. All right. Aries, what do we have for you? And Aries, you start off with the King of Pentacles coming up first here, Aries. So I feel that this could be talking about money, of course. I feel like there could be money coming in for you. I feel like there needs to be like a practical approach to your finances at this time. This might have been in your monthly reading. I don't really remember. But what I would say is if you get a large amount of money coming in, I feel like it would be a good time to save some of that money, or, you know, I would just say don't spend it as quickly as you get it. I feel like that could be a mistake. For others, I feel like this could be love. I feel like this is somebody brand new, literally. And this is like a major change. Like I feel a major change love-wise for you compared to yesterday, even, Aries. So I feel like this is almost like some sort of change in the universe that is bringing somebody new in. I feel like it could be a King of Pentacles type of person. It could be an earth sign. And again, it could be male, female, whatever. I don't attach sex to my card, so it could be any sex, but it could be somebody who's very practical, you know, very like financially wise as well, and very grounded. So I feel like this could be new love. And I say that because you have the Lovers. So I feel like there is love coming in for you here. Yeah, it's almost like, for some of you, I feel like you kind of let go of an opportunity or missed an opportunity. It's not like you missed an opportunity, but I don't know, I feel like there's some sort of missed opportunity in love, but I feel like this is like a replacement. I almost feel like saying somebody else missed the opportunity. So that's weird as well. You know, maybe somebody broke up with you and, you know, they missed the opportunity to be with you. So it's like now the universe is bringing someone else in. But, you know, I feel like emptiness, but it's like that emptiness has to be filled right now, Aries. So that's what I feel here, is I feel like that emptiness needs to be kind of filled in. And so for a lot of you, I feel like it's love. For others, I feel this could be just financial, and I feel like there could be a financial change for you. I always get this for you fire signs as well. I feel like you need to create more financial emptiness. I know that sounds weird, but it's like if you have a business, I feel like you need to be spending money right now. I feel like that will bring more money in. You're not spending it on something dumb, of course. You're spending it on, you know, advertising or training for your employees or whatever, if you have a business. For others, I feel like, you know, you could do the same thing in work as well. If you have a job, I feel like this could be you putting extra work in at work, and I feel like that empty space, it's like you're creating empty space. So I feel like that could be bringing in more money or opportunities for raises is what I would say here. And finally, Aries, you show up here. Yeah, some sort of change coming in for you. This is you showing up here. I feel like you're just kind of following the rules, especially King of Pentacles plus the Emperor is like being very strategic in life. I feel like you're having a lot of plans, and I also feel that in a lot of ways this is you kind of like just planning for life, but I feel like you're letting go of old plans. And what I would say here is like sometimes we change all the time, right? You know, we always have different ideas. We always come up with different things. If you think back to when you were younger, you're probably much different than you were back then. You know, so, and you probably have different ideas of what you want to do as well. So I feel like you could be changing like your life path right now. Not really, you know, changing your life path. You're on the right path, but I feel like you could have a much more solid plan on what you're going to be doing. So I like that. I feel like there's a very serious energy coming in for you here, Aries. You know, of course, the sun is in your sign. Chiron will be moving is in your sign, but now it's technically really in your sign. It's finally getting past that where it went retrograde in your sign in the first place. Could be feeling more independent and more sure of yourself as well. So, Aries, I like that. That looks really, really good. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, here we go. And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Two of Pentacles coming up first here, so I feel that you have choices, of course. What are these choices? Yeah, I feel like you need to get your choices to stay stuck in your head or not. So I would get out of your head here, Taurus. If you're finding yourself like stuck in your head, I would definitely do things like meditation, or I would find some way to channel your energy. I feel like that's much better for you, Taurus, especially Uranus in your sign. Innovation. It's like you could have a lot of innovative ideas, but I would say don't just think about these ideas, put them into action. Start taking action on the things that you want to do with these two cards here. I wouldn't just think about it. And, I don't care even if, like, some people tell me that they like want to start these crazy businesses or whatever, and they're like, there's no way I could start it. I'm like, number one, don't say that. Number two, just write it down. Get a sheet of paper and write out what the business would be, how you would do it, and everything like that. Then at least you're doing something. Then at least you're planning things out. So I feel like that's what you need to do. Here, with any ideas you have, I would say the same thing with love. Like maybe you are in love with somebody, but you can't be with them for whatever reason. Just write it out. What would the relationship look like? I feel like there's a need to like get things out. I feel very fast right now. I feel like I'm talking very fast as well, Taurus. So let me just slow it down. But I would also say I feel like you need to slow it down here as well, Taurus. So that's what I would say to you. I would slow things down. I would slow your thinking down as well. I feel like you could be getting excited about ideas here, Taurus, with your life, and like things that you want to do. But again, then you start speeding up, like I just did, and that's when maybe the crazy thoughts come in, like, oh, this could never work because whatever. So that's why I feel like you need to write things down, because I feel like it would get the ideas out on paper. Maybe you come up with an answer as well. For others, I feel like somebody was juggling you. I feel if you're stuck on somebody in the past, I would just let them go. Next, you have the Knight of Swords. Like I said, I would slow things down here, Taurus. Whatever you're thinking about working on, I feel like your mind could be racing with this card. It's what's popping into my head. So I feel like there's need to just kind of slow it down big time with the way that things are going on for you. For others, I do feel like this could be somebody who's very like a fast talking person, like I just was like 2 minutes ago, and I feel like this person's almost like a used car salesman. I feel like this person's at work. I feel like you view them as competition, but really I feel like everybody thinks they're a joke, so I wouldn't worry about it. For others, definitely feel like this could be love. Could be an air sign. I do feel like they're a little bit of a fast talker, but for the most part, you have positive cards here, so the only thing I would say is that, maybe they're a dreamer with this moon card here, so some of you could have somebody coming into your life, and I don't think they're an air sign. They could be any other sign, though, and I feel like this is just saying that they have a lot of dreams and ideas for their life, but at the same time I feel like they're like all talk, so who knows, but this could be a good thing. Maybe you are the person that gets their dreams to become a reality here, is what I'd say. So it might not be a bad relationship if you meet somebody like that. And finally, you have the World card. I always get fortune after difficulty for you, Taurus, so I feel like there could just be general improvements coming in for you. It's like you've completed a very difficult cycle here in your life, and I feel like this is just talking about just general improvements in your life that will be happening here soon. And I think this came up in your monthly reading as well. This could also be you reaching a goal, but really just looking at these cards here, I feel like you have goals that you need to reach. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying you have your sights set on goals, but the world would say you need to step through a portal so that you can become successful. So it's like you have to take some sort of risk or start a new journey in your life to reach these goals, is what I'd say here. So Taurus, I would get started. But thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini. All right, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Page of Pentacles coming up first here. You always get this Earth sign showing up in your readings as well. Even when I read for a bunch of you Geminis, as most of you know probably, and because I read for you, and all the ones that I read for always have this Earth sign that is showing up in their readings. So I feel like this could be somebody that you're dealing with. It could be love. I feel like this person is patient, but I feel like it's taking a long time for them to like kind of come around. So some of you could be like stuck in a friend's type situation where you want to be more, but it's like not developing, and I feel like this person is just slow. There just seems to be a lot of slow moving energy in love in general, or people just who just lack commitment in general. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody like that, where there's just no real commitment, or they're just not willing to make a commitment at this time. I feel like some of you could easily set yourself free from this situation, but of course, Gemini, we all want what we can't have, right? So I feel like that's the situation with this person right here, as I feel like they're just good enough to keep you around, but really, is that good enough? Probably not. So I don't know, I feel like some of you could be moving on past this person. For others, I feel like there is news with this card. Financial news is what I'm going to say. Yes, I feel like this is financial news that comes in for you. And I feel like it sets you free because you have the Eight of Swords next, and I feel like saying you are setting yourself free here. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is news that comes in that sets you free financially, could free things up. Could be about a legal matter with the Swords cards, or it could be about like work or anything like that. So I feel like there definitely could be more money coming in for you here, and you know that would be very good. I feel like it's setting you free with this card. Like I said, I don't feel like you're trapped like I normally would say with the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're walking away from these difficulties and challenges. So yeah, I like that a lot for you, Gemini. For some of you, I feel like, again, you could be keeping yourself trapped to this person that I described in the beginning. So if that message resonates, then I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck to that person. And finally, you have the Six of Swords. So moving on to calmer shores, of course, here, Gemini. I feel like things could be improving for you with this card. I do feel like this is moving as well. You always get these moving cards, yeah. And you have the Three of Pentacles. I do feel like a move would require work, is what I'd say here, Gemini. So if you want to move, I feel like it's going to require money, of course, but you might need to work harder to move, or you might need to make more money so that you can move. For others, this could be you like trying to move past something, but it's like you're not opening the door. Like the door is closed right there. So some of you could be struggling to move past, you know, a relationship, a person, but all you have to do is like step through that door. But I feel like what's keeping you trapped is like the amount of work that you put in to this relationship, or maybe you you know, maybe you just feel like there's a lot of history there. But you know, like I said, is that good enough to keep you trapped? Probably not. Same thing with work. Like I said, I feel like some of you have this like false sense of responsibility to a job. It's like you feel like if you leave, you're gonna hurt all the people that work there or something like that. But really, you know, I wouldn't think like that. I would just leave. If you're in a job, you're not happy, I would leave with these cards here. But thank you, Gemini. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer. And Cancer looks really good. Cancer. Cancer, you have the Ace of Pentacles coming up first here, so definitely money coming in for you. New jobs, new raises, promotions, new jobs. I already said that. New investments, new income in general. So I feel like there could just be a lot of money coming in for you here. Yeah, for others, I feel like, of course, you know, as I always say, the Ace of Pentacles to me is a call to adventure. It is a card that says you need to take some sort of risk or go on some sort of adventure to become successful. You always get this card, Cancer, now that I think about it. It was you that I called hobbits, I think. Was that you? I'm not sure. I can't actually remember. I kind of remember talking about this the other night. But I feel like, in a lot of ways, that you are being called to go on an adventure in your life. And Queen of Spades, or Queen of Swords, I feel like is just saying you don't know the details. You are unaware of what this adventure would require, or you know, this could also just be some sort of risk that you have to take. And this could represent fears, or you know, it could represent having challenges as far as like taking this risk. It's like you don't know what to do with this Queen of Swords. So what I would say is just jump. You know, this is basically like a fool like combination. It just says take a leap of faith, take a risk, and you will be successful. So I feel like you have to take a risk here, Cancer. For others, I feel like you could be selling something for some reason. So I'd say if you're selling a home, anything like that could be a very good card for you. Next, you have the Ace of Swords here. So I feel inspiration, and normally, you know, the Ace of Wands is the card of inspiration, not this card, but I don't know, it's popping into my head. So I feel like this could be new inspiration that's popping into your head. Like, you know, this is a card of new ideas. So, you know, inspiration and new ideas, I guess those two things are kind of very similar. But I feel like really this could be an idea where you get a bunch of clarity on the idea. It could be for a business, but it could be just to do something in your life. And I feel like this would lead to a lot of, you know, good things for you. So I feel like you need to accept it. For others, I feel like this is somebody else who like gives you an idea. So it's like somebody says something to you and maybe it gives you an idea for a business, a relationship, job, whatever. So I would pay attention to what people are saying. Actually, looking at these cards here, Queen of Swords as well, I feel like it would be a good time for you to just listen and not say anything really with anybody you're talking to, because you never know. Sometimes people say things and maybe it could cause like a light bulb to go off in your head with this Ace of Swords, and that could lead to a lot of success. I would say tomorrow, Cancer, if you're going to work or if you are at work, I would just listen to everybody, because you never know what you might hear. And finally, you have the Door, so there's some sort of new beginning coming in for you here. Yeah, you're like letting go of the toxic past here with the Devil. So I feel like some of you could be letting go of toxic situations from your past. It could also be you dealing with a Capricorn as well, and this could be a new beginning with a Capricorn. You could be getting the truth from somebody as well here. This could be like closure on a relationship or clarity regarding a relationship, and I would say it would lead to a new path here with the Door card. So it would lead to like a whole new beginning for you and probably set you off on a new journey as well. So Cancer, that looks pretty good to me, is what I would say to you. So thank you, Cancer. Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo, what is going on for you? Leo, this is crazy, crazy reading for you already. Leo, you have 3 queens showing up here. 3. You have the Queen of Wands, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So total change in direction for you. Queens to me represent paths, new directions, especially the Queen of Cups represents a change in direction of love for me, and the Queen of Pentacles I call the crossroads. So to me it is a card that says you have 2 paths to pick, basically. So major changes in direction for you, Leo. Major choices, I would say, with these cards. Queens to me also represent the step before authority. So a lot of you could just be about to become authority figures at work, in business, in your own life, or it could also be like you get a management position at work or something like that. Queen of Wands here is a card of attraction. So I feel like a lot of you could be attracting things that you want into your life. Could be love, or you could be finding yourself very attractive at this time. Yes, yes, look at this. The Empress. So with 3 queens and the Empress, tons of abundance. I'd say if you're not trying to get pregnant, be careful, because 3 queens, this card here, this is like major fertile energy here, so I'd be careful is what I'd say to you. But definitely a lot of abundance here and a lot of opportunity. I would say a lot of marketing opportunity as well. Like, you know, if you have a business, great time to practice marketing here with these cards. Or it could also be you marketing yourself or selling yourself, like in love or in business as well. So a lot of you need to work on that, I would say. Next, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So great for money. This is a card of being resourceful, of course. It says that you need to use your resources to be successful. Or it could also say that there are resources available to you, but these are not going to be like traditional resources. Like I said, maybe you want to start a business, but you don't have the money. This card says go find the money from like somebody else. Maybe you're not going to get it from a bank, but maybe there's like a friend. You know, like I said, this is needing to really dig in and find the resources. Or maybe you don't have the money, but maybe you could, you know, sell stuff from your basement. Maybe you have a bunch of stuff that you could sell. So like I said, this card says really dig into all of the things you have, all the knowledge, all the, you know, people around you in your life, and all those things could lead to a lot more success in your life. So just by digging around with this card here. It could also be just like friends as well. It's like maybe you want to start a business, maybe you don't have the certain skills, but it says maybe people around you do. So I feel like you need to look into that. Same thing with love. It's like maybe you don't have the skills to get love, but maybe a friend, maybe one of your friends is a pimp, all right? Maybe one of your friends can help you find love. So this card says open your mouth, talk to people, figure out how to get the things you want with this card. And finally here, you have the Queen of Cups here, change in direction of love. Yeah, I'd say trust your intuition in regards to love. Some of you definitely could be attracting like a Pisces probably into your life. To me, Pisces and Leo works. And, you know, I've had a lot of people say, no, it doesn't. I can't off the top of my head here, Leo, but there are a lot of examples of famous Pisces-Leo couples. The lady who invented Spanx, those Spanx, her and her husband, they are Pisces Leo. So, you know, it definitely can work, and they've been married forever. I've had multiple people comment on my videos that they are Pisces Leo. It can work. So, like I said, don't be surprised if some weird little fish comes into your life here, Leo. For others, I feel like this is just saying trust your intuition. Very intuitive, trust your intuition, and then, like, trust your intuition right here. So your intuition, your dreams, your daydreams, these things could be trying to tell you what to do with your life or what changes to make, and that could lead to a lot of success for you as well, and a lot of growth. So Leo, that looks really, really good. It is time to watch your messaging as well. 3 Queens says that you need to make sure to pay attention to your messages or how you present yourself, or like if you have a business, how it's presented. This is all about presentation. So I feel like a lot of you Leos need to think about how that word applies to you. Presentation. It could be about yourself, your business, your love life, your partner, whatever. But I feel like you need to pay attention to that, is what I'd say there. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo, what is going on for you, Virgo people? All right, Virgo. Virgo, you have the 5 of Pentacles here. I feel like some of you definitely could be feeling a lack of money right now. So you could be feeling a lack of finances or worried about your finances. Page of Cups here could represent a new job. So, and you have the 9 of Pentacles as well. So I really wouldn't worry about the money thing. For others, this could be you feeling left out in the cold in a relationship. So some of you could be feeling like a lack of love in your life, or you could be feeling like you are left out in the cold. Maybe you went through a breakup, somebody left you, somebody walked away from you, whatever. But I feel like some of you, I definitely feel that some of you are feeling that here. Yeah, I feel like, by the way, if you're feeling that, I feel like you need to communicate, is what I'd say to you, Virgo. I feel like, number one, as I always say to you, I feel like your friends want to help you. If you're feeling alone or feeling sad, I feel like there are people who will help you. And again, if you're feeling left out by somebody, I feel like there needs to be communication here with the Judgment card. So I'd say open up and communicate. But I feel like your emotions have to come out with this Page of Cups. You know, this is like the major problem for you. I wouldn't say it's a problem, but it's something to overcome. 7 of Wands, not allowing your emotions out, not allowing yourself to be vulnerable like with somebody. So I'd say that could be a problem or a challenge. I don't want to call it a problem. It's not really a problem, but it could be a challenge for you right now, Virgo. But I feel like you have to if you want things to work out. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are very independent at this time, is what I'd say here. Yeah, but it's like you're getting a lot of attention as well. So there could definitely be more money coming in for you here. This could be a lot of happiness coming in for you here, Virgo. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness. I feel like there's more money coming in the near future as well. But it would be like a new job. And the sun is like trying to get your attention is what I feel for you. I feel like I've said this to you before as well, Virgo, that the sun is like trying to guide your attention towards the things you want. It's like if you keep having the same dream over and over again at night, I feel like it's trying to tell you, like, do this. It's like, you know, I know you Virgos are having a hard time making choices and decisions right now, but it's like your dreams, your daydreams, what you keep thinking about is probably the right answer. So I feel like you need to trust yourself and trust your dreams and your mind, because I feel like it's guiding you in a certain direction here. I feel like the answer is very simple for you, Virgo. And, you know, I know it's easier said than done, but I feel like a lot of you just need to do something. It's like something you want to do. I feel like you just have to do it. It's like not going to be right. It's not going to be wrong. I mean, so whatever choice you need to make, I would just make it. I feel like some of you could be feeling alone with this Nine of Pentacles, but like I said, I feel like you're about to get more attention or more happiness in your life with this card here. And finally, you have the Seven of Wands. Like I said, I feel like you need to open up in a lot of ways. So I feel that for some of you, this is you needing to let your emotions out or share your feelings with somebody, especially if you're interested in somebody and, you know, you haven't told them yet. So I feel like you need to open up there. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you could be being too defensive when you don't need to be. So that could be causing problems as well. For some of you, yeah, I feel like some of you could be like need to look at yourself here with this mirror and like decide what you really want. I feel like some of you need to be more kind to yourself as well. It's like your thoughts about yourself, I feel like, are just way too negative, or I don't feel this for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like your like self-talk could be way too negative, and I don't think that it needs to be here, is what I would say. You could be thinking about the past a lot with this card here. But the Seven of Wands says you need to open up to the future. So I feel like a lot of you need to open up to the future. I feel like that this could also be you trying to protect something like in your life that it, you know, doesn't really need to be protected. And for others, I feel like you're trying to build up for the future. It's like you're trying to make changes. And I got to keep pulling cards for you, Virgo. Here, yeah, justice. I feel like you're trying to create a win-win in your life. For some of you, I feel like you could have left something like a job, or it could have been a relationship. And I feel like you were trying to get to the right place to be able to like have something like that in your life. Or it's like maybe you have a job that you want, but it's like maybe you feel like you can't get it until you're at a certain point. And I feel like that's the challenge for you as well, Virgo. It's like there's never going to be a right time for anything that you want. So I feel like you just have to dive in head first into something. Like I said, probably something that you're having a lot of dreams about, a lot of daydreams about, or probably something that you have thought a lot about. I feel like you just have to dive in. Like I said, there's never going to be a right time. You just have to do it. So just do it, Virgo, is what I'm going to say to you. I'm going to say it every night. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. Libra, you have the Four Swords recovery period. I think this came up in your monthly reading as well. Yeah, I feel like some of you have been through it with this Five of Wands, been through a lot of difficulties and a lot of challenges. And so, yeah, I feel like it's just a recovery time. I feel like it's time for a break. I feel like it's time for, I feel like it's time for meditation time. Some of you might need a vacation with this card. I feel like, yeah, I mean, you need, like, rest, and I feel like you need to retreat. Some of you might need a little, I don't know, I'm seeing Harry Potter in my head, so maybe you need to find a little closet under the stairs to live in with this card. I don't a lot of movie references tonight. I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, maybe you need to hide somewhere under the stairs or something like that. But yeah, I feel like you need some alone time with this card. This is a card of like solitude, needing your own time to think. So yeah, I feel like that's important. I would just take it. And look, the Hermit. So again, needing time to think. Yeah, I feel like it'll lead to closure. For some of you, this could be thinking about a relationship and needing to think about it. So that's what I'd say here. I feel like some of you need time to think about something just to create closure. Again, 10 of Cups, completion. So I feel like you're trying to complete a cycle in your life. Could probably be about love. And that's what I'd say here. I would just say don't get stuck. You know, don't get stuck under the stairs. You know, it's okay to have a pity party. I do it all the time, right? You know, you get upset about something. What I would say is put a time limit on it. It's like if you've been, you know, thinking and thinking and thinking about a breakup for days, I feel like it's time to stop. You know, I feel like we need to limit our pity parties. We need to say, okay, I can be upset for the next 20 minutes, but then I need to move on with my life. So I feel like that's what you need to do here. Is like, you know, be pissed off, be sad, whatever, for, you know, a certain amount of time. Go punch a pillow or scream in a pillow or something, and then move on, is what I feel like this is saying. For others, I feel like this is saying to get love, you need to get out in public. So yeah, I feel like there could be a lot of love potential. There is a lot of love potential for you, Libra, just in general, is what I would say. But I feel like you need to get out in public. I feel like you need to go meet people and like all that other good stuff with this card here. For others, I'm getting travel for some reason. So you could be leaving, again, some of you could be leaving all of this behind right here, this hermit mode stuff. And it's like now you're getting out in public, or now you could be traveling or visiting family, doing things with family, pretty much anything involving family with this card, if you have a family. And finally, you have the Fool card here. There could be, I feel like there could be more growth and more success for you. I'd say no small wins, like, for you at this time. That's not even the right message. Hold on 1 second, Libra. I don't think it's saying no small wins. I feel like you just have to play big. Like, I feel like you have to take bigger risks, or something along those lines. I feel like in a lot of ways that you need to like shoot for the stars. Like I said, maybe you only hit the moon, but you know, that's better than nothing, right? And I feel like you could become very successful. I feel like you need bigger goals, and it's like, I feel like I said this to you in your monthly readings again. So, I don't know. I might be repeating myself here, Libra, but I feel like you need to take like much bigger risks. And will you, or have much bigger goals? Will you reach those goals? Probably not. But, you know, because you multiplied your goal by like a lot, I feel like whatever you do get will be very, very significant. So it's like, you know, I feel like it's better. There's like a saying. It's better to, I don't know what the saying is, Libra. So it left my head right there for a second. But basically, I feel like it's better. What do they say? I don't know. I'm trying to pull it out here, Libra, for you. But I feel like it's better to aim big and miss than it is to something. So I don't know. Somebody will know what I'm talking about in the chat. But I feel like it's better to aim big and miss here. And then there's more to that. But I don't know. Maybe somebody knows what I'm talking about. So thank you, Libra. We're moving on. Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio? All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Seven of Pentacles coming up first here, so I feel profits. I feel like there could be more money coming in for you here, and more success coming in for you as well in work. I feel like you've been waiting a long time. This is something you've been working on for a long time, is what I'd say to you, Scorpio. So I feel like you've been working on something in, you know, this could mostly be business. I feel like if you don't have a business, this probably isn't for you, this message, this part of the message. But I feel like if you've been working on something, there could be a lot more money coming in for you. For others, this could say that I feel that it's like you want more, I feel like you want more growth in something, but I feel like it's taking like a long time. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you want to see something grow in your life, but I feel like it seems slow. I don't know why I'm getting that, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're about to get a wish here, Scorpio. I wouldn't worry about it. Like, this could be hoping for a commitment in a relationship, and it's like maybe you're not getting the commitment you want just yet, but I feel like the commitment's coming in. Or, you know, I feel like you just have to be patient. Or maybe it's a certain job that you want, and I feel like it's coming, but I feel like you just have to be patient, because like I said, you're getting a wish. You're getting something you wish for here. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles here, Scorpio. So I feel there's like a lot more, there's like better finances coming in, but this is a card of like mastering your craft. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to become very specific about what you do in business. Like, if you have a business, I feel like you need to be very specific with what you do. Like, I don't think it'd be a good idea to like generalize. I feel like you need to become more specific about something. For others, I feel just more money. I feel like this is, you know, this card to me represents like material success on the horizon. You know, money coming in the future. So I feel like there's definitely a change in your finances with this card. And for some, I feel like just a new job coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like there could be a very successful new beginning for you in work. If you are looking for a job, could lead to a lot of growth. For others, I feel like this could be a relationship, but I feel like this is saying like, are you going to take the time to work on the relationship? This represents work. It says there could be a very passionate new beginning, but you have to create balance between work and love. And you also have to put the work into the relationship. So I would just say, if you're looking for love, Scorpio, make sure you have the time. Make sure you want to put the work into the relationship to make it successful. So that's what I would say there. And finally, you have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be holding on to a past soulmate. I feel like this person was a soulmate, but I feel like for whatever reason, it just didn't work out. So for some of you, that this could be saying that, you know, like you had a soulmate or there was somebody in your life who you think is a soulmate, and they probably are, is what I'd say, but I also feel like it just couldn't work out for some reason. I'm almost getting like star-crossed lovers on these two cards here. For others, I feel like this is saying a new relationship is coming in. It's like a perfect match coming in for you, but I feel like you need to let go of the past to allow it in. So again, like I said to whoever, I think I said it to Cancer, or whoever it was, I feel like you need to create the space for something new love-wise. For others, this could be just a perfect match with a job that makes you really happy. So if you're hoping for a new job or new business, I feel like it's definitely coming in for you. I'm also getting part-time work. That's not it. I'm getting freelance work, something like that. So I'd say if you work as a freelancer or if you work online, more specifically, I feel like there could be like a really good client that comes in for you that really provides a lot of stability for a long time. So that could be very, very good for you there, Scorpio. So thank you, Scorpio. Alana, thank you so much. That is a saying, it's better to aim high and miss than to aim low and hit. Thank you. That wasn't that hard, was it? But Alana, thank you. That is exactly what I was. That's exactly what I was trying to spit out. As always. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you, Sagittarius people? We're gonna switch up decks. Thank you everybody for being here, by the way, tonight. Really appreciate it. Make sure to drop a like on this video. I appreciate all the likes. Make sure to subscribe as well. Like 46% of the people who watch me, as I always say, are not subscribed. So make sure to subscribe. But Sagittarius, what do we have for you, Sagittarius people? All right, Sagittarius, here we go. And all right, Sagittarius, you have the Six of Pentacles coming up first here. I definitely feel settlement coming in for you, Sagittarius. You are the only sign that always gets these legal cards, but you have a lot of legal stuff here. You have this King of Swords and Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords can be a card of being stuck in your head and all this other stuff, but it's also a card of justice. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting a settlement. The Six of Pentacles would say it's not here yet. So I feel like I said this to you last night. If you're waiting on a settlement, it could be taking a little bit of time, is what I'd say here. So that's that. For others, I feel like this could be growth coming in love. Yeah, very new relationship. So I'd say if you're waiting for love, there could be something very new coming in for you soon. I really don't feel love for you, if I'm being honest right now, Sagittarius. I feel like it's coming in like in the future. So I feel like some of you could be finding love right now, of course. But for others, I feel like it's like in the future. As I always say, I'm not one of those readers that thinks love is coming in for everybody like every single day. It just doesn't happen that way. But I do feel like there could be love coming in the future. I feel like there's a lot of growth potential there. Definitely could be an earth sign because you have earth showing up in all your readings. But also could be an air sign. Could be any sign really, but I feel like there's somebody specific. I feel like it would be this person here. Let's just jump ahead to this. I feel like there could be somebody very wise coming into your life. Look at marriage. So yes, I feel like it's this type of person. I always say this is my favorite type of person to date right here. A King of Swords type of person. Could be male, female, whatever. Again, I don't attach sex to my cards, but this type of person has their shit together, for lack of a better word. So I feel like this is the type of person, they've been through everything in life. They've had a lot of experiences, but they don't develop a chip on their shoulder. They just look at everything as an experience. They learn from it, and they actually gain the wisdom. So they don't like repeat mistakes, and they're very effective. They know how to do pretty much everything in life because they have just learned. So it's a very good type of person to have in your life. But I feel like there could be a very mature, wise person coming in for you. Could be somebody older than you, but not always true. And I feel like this could be somebody that you marry here, Sagittarius. If you are not interested in getting married, this could be a boss asking you to make a commitment to work. So it could be a boss asking you to sign a contract. I feel like I've said this to you before as well. I feel like this could be a boss asking you to make a commitment for like a longer period of time. Maybe they want you to sign a contract, or maybe they want you to, maybe they want you to just verbally say that you are going to commit to working there for a longer period of time. With the Four of Wands, I would say it would be a celebration. It would be something very good. Or it could be, the Four of Wands could also say that, there will be like more money or future growth potential through making a commitment to work. So yeah, I really like that a lot for you, Sagittarius. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity around work for you. I also feel like there's a lot of opportunity around money in general. Like if you're an investor, or if you are planning on investing your money, or if you're planning on doing something else with your money to grow it, I feel like there's unlimited potential here. What I would say is learn. Don't just like blindly invest your money, but as long as you do that, I feel like you will do very well. And finally, Nine of Swords. get out of your head. But again, this card does represent justice. You know, it can represent justice in certain situations. So I would say if you're involved in something legal, this looks really good. But other than that, this does say, like, let go of the past here. And you have the Historian. Yeah, same thing. Let go of the past. So if you're stuck on somebody from the past, or you're stuck on something from the past, I feel like you need to be more future focused here, Sagittarius. But all in all, Sagittarius, that looks amazing. I felt something else here as well. Yeah, I feel like there's just more abundance coming in. So yeah, like I already said, money. I feel like there's more money coming in for you there, Sagittarius. So that looks really good. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn, here we go. Capricorn, you have the Temperance card coming up first here, so be patient, Capricorn. I feel like there are things are happening. I think things are balancing out. That's what I think it is. I feel like this is just a balancing act here for you. I feel like you're trying to balance things out in your life. I feel like you just have to be patient and wait for them to balance out. I'm literally seeing a scale in my head. It's like, you know, if you have a scale and you put something on the scale, it kind of goes back and forth first. So I'd say don't take something off of the scale, because it's just going to make it go crazy again, right? So I feel like you need to realize that things are working out, things are balancing out in your life, but I feel like you're just waiting for that scale to kind of even out real quick. But I feel like it's going back and forth right now. But I feel like you need to know that everything is just exactly the same. Everything is weighing up perfectly. It's going to come out even, but I feel like you just have to wait. Like, look, justice as well. So it says that things are evening out for you in your life, but I feel like you're just in that kind of rumble period, whatever you want to call it, where things are going back and forth. For others, I feel like this is you discovering your true purpose, because you have the Magician. But what I would say here is that I feel like some of you don't want to look at your true purpose, or it's like you don't want to believe that your true purpose is your true purpose. So I don't know what to tell you if that is the case, other than you know, I feel like you just have to kind of figure it out. It's like, you know, what's popping into my head is, it's like maybe you think that you don't like writing, but maybe writing is your true purpose. But, you know, I think if you got started and you started writing something that you actually wanted to write about, then you would actually enjoy it. So I feel like that's what you need to do here, is that you need to realize that, you know, that you might actually enjoy something you think you won't enjoy with this card. It's kind of a weird message, but there you go. Next, you have the Justice card. Like I said, balance. Yeah, I feel like there could be balance returning to love. So I feel like you could be attracting a lot of love into your life, actually. I feel like you're manifesting it. And I feel like it's going to lead, love would lead to balance here. That could also be why I got that message. Like, I feel like there's something that you think you don't want, but then I think once you have it, you really will want it. Could be love, Capricorn. It's like love could surprise you. Maybe you don't think you want it, but then you get it and you're like, wow, okay, I really do want this. So I feel like that's a possibility. For others, I feel like there are work offers coming in. I feel like, again, I feel like they just don't look that great, but I feel like they're a lot better than you think. So I would say it might be time to, if you need a job, it might be time to take a chance on a job offer or some sort of work offer. I feel like you could take the risk and it would be worth it. For others, I feel that you're trying to manifest a win legally, but I feel like it's just taken forever, or, you know, as most legal situations do. But again, I'd say just be patient if that is the case here. And finally, you have the Magician. So definitely a new beginning for you here. This could be a new job, new business, new relationship, but I feel like there's a need to use all your skills, talents, and abilities, of course. I feel like you always get this message here, Capricorn, and pretty much everybody does. I don't know, I feel like with all this stuff in Pisces, it's like, you know, we could be fooling ourselves and thinking that we don't need, that we can kind of like coast in a certain situation in our life. Like, it's gonna be different for all of you, but it's like basically just think about whatever you want, and then think about, like, are you doing everything you possibly can to make it work, whatever it is. Love, business, money, spirituality. And this card says, if not, it says make sure to use all your skills and make sure to use all your tools necessary to be successful in whatever it is that you want. This is also a card of focus. I feel like it's saying that you do have a lot of different focuses right now, Capricorn, and I feel like that's fine. But this is saying, like, make sure to have dedicated times where you work on the different things that you're focusing on. Make sure to be 100% focused. And same thing, if you work, I feel like it's saying, like, focus on work, and then when you go home, focus on your family, and don't be thinking about work and all this other stuff. If you have a relationship as well, like, you know, this just popped into my head. I feel like if you have a relationship, it's like maybe you have a relationship with kids. It's like when you go out with your spouse, I would say don't talk about the kids. I feel like you need to have like a life outside of the kids. Kids are great, right? They're all over. I got all these kids out here screaming right now, right? But at the same time, it's like when you're away, I feel like you need to be kind of focusing on the relationship, not just making your kids like 100% your life. You know, I know that sounds weird, but I don't know, popped into my head. So there you go. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, it's Chrissy. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And welcome. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Nine of Cups, a wish. So I feel like there is a wish coming in for you here, Aquarius, and some sort of wish, yeah, new beginning, hoping for a new beginning in a lot of ways. I feel like you could be hoping to start things over as well in your life. So I do feel like you're getting another chance to start something over. For some of you, I do feel like for some reason I'm getting X coming back. I would never say that on these cards, but it did pop into my head. So for just some of you, I would say if you don't want your X to come back, then they're not going to come back. But if you do, then I feel like it's possible with these cards. For others, I feel this could be a wish for better finances. I feel like this is like something that opens up though, which is kind of weird. It could be one of those things where maybe you're not looking for a job, but then a job becomes available to you. You know, maybe it just all of a sudden shows up in your life. Or maybe you want new love, and then all of a sudden you just kind of bump into new love. So I feel like some sort of surprise wish here with this card. I also feel that you have the Ace of Cups as well here. So I feel like there could be more love coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you need to put work in to love is what I'd say here. So I'd say if you want love, I feel like you need to kind of like put the work in to attract it into your life. So I feel like you could be attracting new love into your life. But I also feel like this is saying, again, kind of like I just said to Capricorn, if you get into a new relationship, put the work in with this card here. I also feel for some of you, this is your emotions overflowing because you put a lot of work into something. So it's like sometimes when we become successful, or we put a lot of work into something, we become successful. It's like then we kind of get emotional because it's like we worked so hard to make something work, and then it does. So I feel almost that type of moment for you here, Aquarius, where it's like you could be having a real like win come into your life here, and I feel like it makes you emotional. So that would be pretty nice here. And finally, you have the Tower here and the Three Swords. Yeah, some of you I feel like went through a heartbreak. Like I said, maybe that's why the X thing came up here. I feel like some of you could be thinking about heartbreak because maybe an X keeps trying to, like, I feel like they're trying to keep you on the line. So I would be careful of that here, Aquarius. Like if you're hearing from an X, they like every few months or something like that, I feel like they're just trying to keep you, like drag you along, basically. So I would cut that off. For others, I feel like this could be a breakup that you've been through. I feel like it was a Tower moment. I feel like some of you have been sad about it. Maybe some of you need a break, or maybe you need to recover after something like that. Yeah, I feel like you need to make a clean cut here. I feel like you need to walk away 100% here with this Eight of Cups. But I feel like a lot of you are walking more towards fulfillment with this card. So Aquarius, I feel like there's new fulfillment, new happiness coming in for you. Yeah, it's like you're rising up from the ashes after this. So I'd say if you went through anything difficult, Aquarius, there's going to be a lot of happiness coming in for you here. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, let's see what we have for you here, Pisces. All right. Pisces, you have the Knight of Pentacles coming up first here, and the Seven of Cups. I feel like you are trying to figure out how to make money for some of you. I feel like money is really good for you, Pisces, or it should be. If it's not, then I would say start something new. New job, new business, whatever. But I feel like you need to start something new because, I mean, do not waste this year, Pisces, is what I'm going to say to you financially. It's like this year, next year, we cannot waste these years because there's too much opportunity for success. So I feel like this could be money coming in. But I feel like you are kind of like putting your eggs in too many baskets. So I'd say I feel like you need to focus financially on like making one thing or two things work, and that's pretty much it. So I would just make it work here, Pisces. For others, I feel like this could be love in your life, but I feel like this person is distracted. So I feel like some of you could be, you could have somebody who's interested in you. Could be an earth sign, could be any sign, of course. But I feel like this person's very distracted right now, or they're just like all over the place. They have too much going on. So again, I feel like some of you want to be with somebody, or there is somebody who wants to be with you, but I feel like they're just like all over the place is what I'd say here. What I will tell you, Pisces, is I feel like this person is watching you on social media. So some of you could have somebody who's spying on you, who's watching you here. I feel like you would like this person, so I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but I do feel like if you're thinking about a specific person, I feel like they are watching you. This could be somebody that you already left as well from the past here, Pisces, is what I'd say. So it could be somebody from the past. Next, you have the Sun here, Pisces. Always getting the Sun. So yeah, there is abundance coming in for you. Look, Fruit of the Dead, card of abundance. So I feel like there is a lot of success, happiness, and abundance coming in for you with these two cards. I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention as well here, Pisces. Like I said, I feel like people are watching you right here. So I feel that if you want love, or if you want you know, a relationship, or even if you want a business or a job, I feel like there's abundance just coming out all over the place here. For others, I feel like this is a celebration. So I feel some of you will be having a celebration in your life. You know, I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in with this card as well. Next, you have this Page of Swords again. I immediately got, yes, look, Pisces. you can't make this stuff up. Somebody from the past watching you. So I feel like some of you could have like an ex or somebody like that watching you on social media. I feel like they could see you doing really well or something like that all of a sudden, and now they want to come back. So that is a potential for some of you. For others, I feel like there's just somebody who's sad about a situation. I feel like they want this with you right here. I feel like they want happiness. I feel like they want fulfillment with you, but I feel like they're just not doing anything about it. Like, look, it's like not doing anything about it. So I feel like that could be a potential for some of you. And like I said, I feel like this person's just watching you on social media or something. For others, this could be more positive. Definitely, you could be making a discovery in your life that leads to more happiness. So like I said, you could be discovering like a new skill, talent, something like that makes you more money, or you could be making discovering something else about your life that leads to happiness. This could also be a discovery about health. You could be discovering something about your health, and that could lead to more health in your life. You could be becoming more healthy at this time. So I definitely like that. Am I getting anything else here? I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like there could be a reunion for some of you. I don't know. I feel like this person here, Pisces, has commitment issues with the Seven of Cups. So I feel like some of you are dealing with somebody who has commitment issues or something like that with this card here. So I would just be careful of that, Pisces. But other than that, Pisces looks really good as always. So thank you, Pisces, and thank you everybody else for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have going on for everybody. Cards 1, 2, and 3. And I just got to do like two more shuffles as always on these cards here. So let's see. Is YouTube messed up? I'm getting the Pisces reading now. Vicky, I would just refresh the video is what I'd say there. So it's probably YouTube that's causing the problems. All right, 1, 2, and 3. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. I feel like fortune after difficulty right here. I feel like things could be improving for you if you pick card number 1. This could be you getting a wish, and this is you releasing burdens. So I feel like things are getting easier for you if you picked card number 1, or there are improvements coming in for you. For others, I feel like this is some sort of like maybe you're in a long-distance relationship. This could be one of you moving closer to the other person. Really, that makes a lot of sense to me this year with Jupiter and Sagittarius. It wouldn't surprise me. So again, I feel like if you're in a long-term relationship, one of you could be moving with this card. If you pick card number 2, you have the Door and the Page of Swords. There could be like a new beginning for some of you. Like, this could be you feeling like maybe you thought that something wasn't going to work out in your life, and it's like now all of a sudden you discover how to make something work out. So I feel like this is like a door opening for you. So I feel like a lot of you could be, it's like you could be getting into a relationship. Maybe you thought you would never have love again, or maybe you are getting a job you never thought you would get. So I feel like, like this is just a door opening for you. Card number 2, people. Could be anything. And if you pick card number 3, you have the Hierophant and the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like some of you thought you were going to get married, but now I feel like you're going to be single. So maybe you were in a committed relationship, now you're kind of single at this time. For others, this could be like you being pushed to a new job or to start a new business. This could be like a divinely guided job or business coming in for you. For others, this says follow the rules at work right now. I don't know what, this keeps coming up. I've never had this in my life, but it keeps showing up that people need to follow the rules in work, or maybe you're dealing with the government and this says like follow the rules here. But all in all, I feel like more money coming in for you, card number 3, people. More profits as well. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, again. I really appreciate you all being here. I'm going to answer questions now, of course. So, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So, let's see what is going on for everybody. Mercedes, thank you for the Super Chat again, Mercedes. If you have a question, Mercedes, let me know. Pop it in down below. I will happily answer it. Lovely Emira, will Libra X ever come back? Feel like letting go. I don't know. I feel like it's possible, but I feel like there could be a lot of conflict there, and I feel like this is you, like attracting a lot of people into your life. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are going to move on anyway. Is what I'd say here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's passionate new beginnings for you. So I feel like there could definitely be like new love coming in for you there. Very passionate new beginning. Alex Salazar, any positive message? You have the 8 of Swords. Alex, I feel like you are setting yourself free. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away from things that like don't fill you up anymore, and I feel like you're looking for more fulfillment in your life. So I feel like in a lot of ways you are moving towards things that fulfill you here, Alex. So yeah, I feel like that is very positive. It's like you're setting yourself free. That looks really good. Marwin, thank you for the super chat. I would say, yeah, I feel like it could be over right now. I feel like you need to be determined to get love into your life. Yeah, but yeah, I would say yes. I feel like you're gonna move on. I feel like you have a lot of options that you don't realize you have, Marwin. So I would keep putting yourself out there. I feel like there's a lot of love potential coming in for you. Yeah, take a risk is what I'd say to you. Natalie, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ace of Pentacles, money coming in, but I feel like this is like a job. So I feel in a lot of ways that you will need to either get a new job or accept something new here to get this money. So I would say, you know, look for something new, because this is a card of like taking a risk financially. Or again, if you like your job, this could be you asking for a raise or a promotion, but definitely more money. Donna Smith, thank you for the super chat. Just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, Donna. I really appreciate it. Donna, if you have a question, let me know. Samantha, thank you for the super chat. How does Libra feel about me? Busy, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like they want to start a family with you. I know this could be a surprise for you as well. But Frenzy, this is a card of busyness and being busy. And this right here, Ten of Pentacles, is just a card. It's like the best love card in the deck as far as I'm concerned, because it represents a relationship where you have everything like all together in the relationship, like a really truly complete relationship. So I feel like they do want that. I don't know, but I still feel like they can't make up their mind for some reason. But I feel like they will choose you for sure if you want it, is what I'd say. Kathy, thank you for the super chat. Hello. Hello. And you say, will I be hired on a new job in April this week? Yes, definitely. Yeah, I feel like you will have a choice to make here, whether or not you take a job, but I would say yes with these two cards, so no doubt about it. Maybe not this week, but I feel like very soon. It could be this week, actually. I do feel that for you. So I'd say yes. Lovers just says it will be a perfect match. So that looks really, really good to me, Kathy. Danny, thank you for the super chat. You have the Hermit card, Danny, and the Fruit of the Dead. I feel like you're holding yourself back from abundance. This could be like an abundance of love, or it could be an abundance of money, but I feel like you need to get out of Hermit mode to get what you want here. Yeah, I know, I feel like this, again, I was talking about this type of person tonight. I feel like there could be a very good type of person coming in for you in love. Yeah, soulmate. So I feel like you need to get out there, meet people, get out there, dance, meet new people, go to the bar, or do whatever it is you want to do to meet somebody, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like there could be love coming in. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. You have the, yeah, manifestation all the way. Look at 4 Cups, the Magician. I feel like you could be manifesting a lot of new things in your life here, Sabrina, but yeah, this card says make sure to use all your talent, skills, and abilities, of course, to manifest those things. But I feel like there's new beginnings coming in for you here, Sabrina. Could be in love, could be in pretty much any area of your life, is what I'd say. So, Sabrina, that looks pretty good to me. Answer, Danny. Angela Na, you have the King of Cups and the Ten of Swords. I feel like you have to let go of the past, Angela. I feel like I always say this to you. And you have the 4 Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like once you let go of whatever has happened in your past, there will be like a lot of success and abundance for you. Again, Ten of Cups to me is like fortune after difficulty. It says good things happening after a difficult period of time. 4 Pentacles is like a card of financial stability. So I feel like there could be financial stability and success coming in for you here, is what I'd say. But I feel like you have to let go of things from the past in a lot of ways. But Angela, yeah, I feel like there's love. There's like new opportunities opening up for you. And new money, too. I feel like there's more money coming in. I would be patient. And I would learn as much as you can about whatever it is you do. But that looks good. Donna Smith, you say, when will I meet the one? 4 Wands, marriage, Donna. And 3 of Wands says you've been waiting for a long time. Yeah, I feel like you just need to focus on what you want, kind of like everybody else here is what I'd say. It's like we have to be, you know, with the way the chart is set up here, it's like we have to be very specific about what we want, because we will get exactly what we ask for. But I feel like that's what you need to do. 3 of Wands is like a card of waiting, but it is a card of expansion, growth, but it's also a card of like needing to put the work in to get what you want here. And 4 Wands, marriage. So I definitely feel like there's love coming in for you in the future. But I would get out there, is what I'd say to you. Did I get Angela? Yes. Karen Cohen, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I have a one-on-one with the super higher up boss tomorrow. Will it go well? This is you. Should I open an should I be open and real or just tell him what he wants to hear? 6 of diamonds. Yeah, I would be open is what I'd say to you. I feel like you can be open and real here is what I'd say. This is you being open and real. Number 1. 6 of Pentacles. Success, growth, abundance, good things coming in for you. This is a card of like giving and receiving. So having good give and take in this interview is what I'd say here. Queen of Cups could lead to a change in direction. Yeah. Boss right here. Karen. And 8 of Wands, yeah, very good communication is what I'd say here. So this looks really good, Karen. This could be you charging forward towards success here. Yeah, a lot of abundance as well, but definitely some sort of success or a change coming in for you here is what I'd say. I like this card a lot, charging forward towards success and abundance. So, Karen, that looks amazing, but I'd say open and real. I feel like it'll go very well for you. Cheryl Lewis, yes, a card for right now. You have the 3 of Cups, celebration, Page of Cups, love. So I don't know if you're trying to attract love into your life, but I feel like there could be more love coming in for you. Or there could just be a celebration with these 2 cards coming in for you, Cheryl. So that looks good. And please pull a card to give me more info on what the Pisces should focus on work-wise. Balance is what I would say to you. Yeah, truth and justice with both of these cards. But I feel like you need to, you know, I would say none of this like ready, fire, aim type of stuff. Trust me, I'm a Pisces. I am a ready, fire, aim type of person. Like I worry about where I'm going later, but I just take the risk up front. Like I feel like a lot of Pisces do that. They don't really think about like the end goal. So I feel like you need to be very specific and very focused on what you want, like in work. And I feel like you'll get it. But I feel like this is like laser like focus right here. So I feel like you need to be laser focused on what you want out of work or what you want to achieve. And I feel like then you'll get it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm getting for you there. But I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff coming in for you. I feel like you feel like left out in the cold. But yeah, have a plan. 7 of Swords. This is not a bad card. You know, it can be a card of lies, cheats, steals, stuff like that. But really it's a card of tactics. It just says be very tactical about the steps that you take as far as work is concerned. But it looks pretty good there. Alana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, really want to start a business. Timing is everything. Is it time? No. I feel like you could get started right now is what I'd say to you. I feel like the 8 of Pentacles, you know, is a card that says break things down into like the tiniest little steps possible. So, you know, like let's just use worm farms as an example here because that's what I always use. But it's like if you're trying to start a worm farm, it's like maybe you can't afford to start the worm farm right away. But what you could do is maybe you could go catch a bunch of worms and sell them to people who are trying to go fishing or something like that, right? It's you take your big idea, you break it down to a small idea. I feel like that's the best bet. I feel like that's what everybody should do this year if you're starting a business. It's like have the big goal in mind, definitely be the billionaire, but like start off like smaller so that you can get there faster. It will, you know, with all that stuff in Capricorn, you break it down to the smallest pieces, you will move forward faster doing it that way than you would if you were to just try to go for the big goal. And like I said, have crazy goals. That's why I keep telling people this year. It's like if there's ever a year to have some crazy ass goal, it would be right now. So, but I feel like you need to break it down to the smallest pieces. That will lead to the most success. But look, card of the entrepreneur right here. So yes, I feel like there's a lot of success, growth, and abundance. But I'd say now, just get started. Castay, thank you for the super chat as always. You have the Hangman. I feel like get off the pole. Get out of your head, Cass. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your head is what I'd say here with these cards. This is a card of writing things down and being very certain about the changes that you're making in your life. But I also feel like there could be ideas from the past coming back for you, especially with that 9 of Spades. The 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords could be a good card, but it can be a bad card as well. But the 9 of Swords could be saying that there could be like an idea from your past that you want to see happen in the future, like now. And this could be you kind of like creating, like reaching some sort of old goal or something like that. So that looks really good. Diana Gibson, thank you for the super chat. A card for work relationships this week. Very good. I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention, a lot of success with this card here. 6 of Wands is like the card of victory, but it's also the card of getting, seeing a lot of success and growth in your life. So, you know, this looks really good to me, is what I'd say to you. But you could be getting a lot of very positive attention at work. Deja, thank you for the super chat. You say, love card, please, for me and Daniel. Temperance, be patient. Like, I don't know. It's kind of annoying because, like, you know, I keep saying be patient. But really, if we, in relationships right now, we have to be super, super patient because of just, like, so much stuff that I could talk about for hours. But what I would say is just be patient. I feel like this could be very good for you. Yes, could be your knight in shining armor, but I would just take your time. Don't rush it. No rushing relationships right now. But it looks good with that Knight of Cups. George, the settlement, will I receive a call or email or letter? Call, email, or letter? I feel like a letter or something. It could be both. It could be like an email and a letter, or it could be just an email with these two cards, but I'd say probably not a call. Or I feel like you could get a call later, because you have the Four of Swords here, but Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores with the email, and then the Judgment card for the letter. So I feel like it could be email or letter, or probably both with both of these cards. They're both really good cards, but you're definitely going to be hearing something. Judgment, obviously, it's a judgment, and literally it's a card of receiving a message as well. So I feel like you will be getting a message here, is what I'd say. Arnisa, thank you for the super chat. What does my love interest think of me? I feel like he thinks you are adorable, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, I feel like he wants to charge towards you here with this Knight of Swords. Again, I would not try, don't try to charge forward too quickly, is what I'd say here. Don't try to make changes too quickly. But I also feel that there's a lot of happiness, there could be a lot of happiness here. But yeah, definitely interested, is what I'd say there. So that looks good. Jessica the Goddess, thank you for the super chat. You changed your name. I'm feeling things are getting weird at work. A lot of changes. Are my bosses happy with my performance? Yes. Stay out of your head. Yeah, I feel like there is a victory here for you, Jessica. I would definitely stay out of your head, is what I would say to you. But I feel like things will go very well. This card says you are in control 100% of what is going on here. You are in control of what happens at work, and you are in control of, like, what happens here. So I feel like saying, get out of your head, and saying, take the reins here with this card. So I feel like you need to take control over what's going on. You could have a communication with your bosses. You could talk to them and say, like, what is going on. But yeah, look, Ace of Cups, happiness, celebration. So yeah, I feel like things are going really well for you, is what I'd say. So stay out of your head, is what I'm going to say to you there. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat as always. Elizabeth, where was your question? Elizabeth, feel free to pop your question in down below. I'll try to keep an eye out for it. But thank you, Elizabeth. Nancy G, a random card for me. You have the World. I feel like you were at the end of a negative cycle. Nancy, I feel like you're wrapping stuff up. So yeah, this looks really good. Nancy, I like this card a lot for you. Yeah, I feel like you're like letting go of things that hurt you. You could even be going through healing here as well. So I feel like there's a lot of health and healing coming for you, Nancy. I like it. Lydia, thank you for the super chat. Does Gus Lacerdo, a Pisces, mean well towards me? I would say, I don't know, I feel like saying he hasn't shown his true colors, so I feel like saying no, or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it's that. But I feel like in a lot of ways he's not, it's like you're not getting 100% is what I'd say here, Lydia. So it's not that he's doing something bad, but I just feel like he's just not giving you his, like, full self is what I'd say there. So if that's, yeah, that's what I'm getting, Lydia. Elizabeth Gonzalez, you have the Two of Wands. You just have to make a choice here. Trust your intuition. Two of Wands says you need to step forward and grab a new wand. This is a card of waiting for results. I keep telling people, it's like, if you think waiting for results this year is a good idea, it's a bad idea. It's not. So it's like I have all these people, like all these, I'm not picking on you ladies here, but it's like I have all these ladies that come to me and they're like, I'm not going to approach him. He needs to approach me. I'm like, why? It's like, aren't we equals now? It's like, why don't you try approaching him? Because that's not, it's like, it's not going to work. It's like, if you like somebody, you have to take the risk. Or if you want love, you have to go out and meet people and talk to people and all this other stuff. So I feel like this is saying, like, take the reins, kind of like the Chariot, and make it happen. And you have the Mirror as well, which says be very specific about what you want, kind of like I say to everybody else. So, but I definitely feel like there's love coming in for you. Two Wands is a very good card. Yeah, Elizabeth, celebration, the sun. So there's definitely love coming in for you. Could be a fire sign, is what I'd say to you. But definitely love. Lydia Molina, thank you again for the super chat. You say, what does Jason Elkins, a Leo, want with me? I feel like he doesn't want to give up on some sort of idea. I feel like you need to maintain your boundaries here, is what I'd say to you, Lydia. So if you are not interested in him, I would definitely maintain your boundaries with him, is what I'd say to you here, and keep him away. If you are interested, then I'd say go for it. But like I said, if you're not, I would maintain your boundaries with him. I feel like he could be very persistent, so you might need. That's why I feel like you need to keep your boundaries with him, is what I'd say there, Lydia. Lydia, thank you again. You say, should I wait on Matthew? I'd say no. I feel like he's toxic. He could be a little bit of a player. So I feel like I said this to you last night as well. Yeah, I almost say no. I feel like there's love coming in for you for sure. I feel like there's a lot of happiness and like things you want, but I wouldn't wait. That doesn't mean you couldn't allow him to come back if you happen to be single at the same time. But I would say I would not wait for him. I would, definitely date and meet new people. If he happens to come back and you're single, then fine, But in a lot of ways, I feel like this here says, you know, don't wait. But I feel like there's a wish coming in for you, like true love. This is like a card of clarity and inner clarity. So Lydia, I feel like there's like true clarity coming in for you here soon, and I feel like that will kind of help you move on, is what I'd say there. Elizabeth Juarez, I feel like yes, but I feel like you need to open up, yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune, yes. So yes, I feel like there's a lot of luck and things like that, but somebody here needs to open up. Maybe it's him. Maybe he needs to make it known that you like him, but I would say yes to you. Tamara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I get a card for this week? You have the Death card, 7 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands here, Tamara. So, pretty good is what I'd say here. I feel like there could be a transformation this week. I would definitely say watch your health is popping into my head, but I don't really feel like it's that big of a deal. I feel like it's just saying, like, don't overwork yourself. Don't, you know, work yourself to the bone or anything like that. Next, you have the 7 of Pentacles. Could be just like a very straightforward work week where, you know, it's just very straightforward. But I feel like there could be money coming in here with this card, or there could be a lot of, like, success as well. But I feel like you need to be patient with things this week also, is kind of what's popping into my head. So I'd be patient, but like I said, I feel like it's going to be a very good week. And you have the Knight of Wands as well. So you could be working on something that you are very passionate about, or work-wise, there could be like a new passion that you develop that also makes you very happy. I also feel like you'll feel very like free-spirited and kind of just very balanced this week as well. So yeah, this looks amazing is what I'd say to you. So I like it, Tamara. Very good week is what I'm going to say to you. Chandalina, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You say, how's my ex doing with his love interest? I feel like they are fighting. Yeah, they could, I don't know. Sometimes I like this card, sometimes I don't. This card can represent like a seduction situation where it's like they're both just trying to seduce each other. It's not like a real relationship. There's like no substance. So yeah, I'd say probably not well, if I'm being honest. So I feel like saying no is what I'd say to you. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Will April 16th for love be anything important? Had some dreams and signs, or maybe it's nothing. Yeah, I feel like there could be a total new beginning on that day. It's the day, that's basically the day Mercury leaves shadow. There could be like a lot of growth and abundance that day. Yeah, you could be setting yourself free. Look, 8 of Swords, you are walking away from being trapped. Ace of Wands, card of growth and new inspiration, and also like an urge. You know, Ace of Wands can simply represent some sort of urge that we have to do something in our lives. So I feel like there could be an urge, yeah, maybe to walk away from past love and start something new, or maybe just to walk towards something that is more fulfilling in your life. So yeah, I feel like it's a major day for you, judging by those cards. I feel like it could be very good for you as well. A lot of growth with that Ace of Wands. D. Aaliyah, pick a card for me. Thank you, D. You have the Queen of Pentacles here and the Page of Pentacles. So money, you could be thinking about a lot about money. There could be opportunities for you to learn more about money with these two cards that could lead to a lot of success. So I'd say learn as much as you possibly can about making more money or earning more money. Could also be love. Could be an earth sign that you're thinking about, or an earth sign coming in for you, is what I would say here. This card, I feel like this is saying there needs to be more speed here, yeah, and more focus. So I'd say if you want love, I would put more focus into it. If you want money, I would put more focus into it as well. But I feel pretty good about this. This is you know, being very resourceful, and this is like using things that you have learned to be resourceful. So I feel like there could be a lot of money coming in for you there. That looks pretty good, is what I would say to you. Johanna, what does Austin feel for me? I feel sad, but maybe he wants to charge towards you or make movement towards you, is what I'd say here. I feel like he wants a victory, but this is like a card of sadness. So maybe sadness, or he feels sad in some way, but I feel like he wants a victory here for you. 3 Cups, like a celebration, or wants a celebration here, is what I would say. So I hope that makes sense. Diana Gibson, my Taurus self. I am interested in a quick read for my relationship with my mother, the Pisces. Your mother, the Pisces, right here. And you have the 6 of Wands as well in the Temperance card. I would be patient with your mother at this time. I feel like there could be a lot of growth here with this 6 of Wands. So it does say there could be a lot of growth. This is a card of having gone off to war and then coming back from war. So I don't know if you've been fighting with your mother, or if you did when you were younger, or anything like that. But it is a card of victory. So it does say that with a little bit of work, there could be like a victory here for you. And you have the Temperance card. So patience is what I'd say here with your mother. Yeah, I feel like there could be more balance as well, or you could create more balance here in some way. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you put the work in, there could be like balance created. Could be balance created with the Pisces, there. Studio supporting local artists, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. You say cards for your collective chat peeps tonight. Thank you for the reading. Thank you. So I guess we're doing a collective reading for everybody here, by the way, so surprise. Thank you to studio supporting local artists here. So for the collective, we have the 10 of Pentacles here. So I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with thinking about money. Obviously, you have all Pentacle cards here for the collective. So this is a card of more money coming in for all of you. It's also a card of learning. This comes up a lot because of all the energy in Capricorn. So I feel like if you are thinking about money, or if you want more money in your life, you just have to learn how to get it. Like I said, this is a card of learning as far as I'm concerned. It's a card of needing to learn as much as you possibly can to make more money. This could also be a card of an inheritance. So some of you could be getting an inheritance, or you could be looking for an inheritance as well. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles collective. So this is a card of money, of course, but it's a card of multitasking. What I would say is that we need to be intelligently multitasking at this time. It's like one of those things where it's like if there is something that somebody else could do better than you, then it's like you should be hiring that person to do it if you have a business. So that's what I would say here. It's like I feel like but if there are like two skills that you're good at in business or work, then I feel like you need to use both skills to be successful. So make sure to use your skills here, collective people, because I feel like there could be a lot of success through doing that. I also feel like some of you could be weighing your options in regards to a relationship. So, you know, again, you could be trying to choose between two people. I would say pick the more mature person here if you are trying to pick between two people. It's like one person is probably has their head on straight. The other person, probably not. Their head is on backwards, or it's stuck somewhere where the sun doesn't shine, basically. So pick the other person, the smart person. And finally here, collective, you have the King of Pentacles, so success. I feel like there's a lot of success for everybody that's here right now, and there could be potential growth as well. This could also say that you are kind of, I feel like a lot of you who are on right now are probably like leading it's like you're leading yourself more. So I feel like a lot of you could be leading yourself more in life. You're becoming your own leader, and that's what this card says. That could lead to a lot of success. And for others, I feel like this could be love, of course. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. It could be an earth sign. Like I said, for some of you, I feel like there's no doubt about it. You're picking between two people. Like I said, pick the smarter person. Pick the person with their head on straight. They might be a little bit more boring, but I actually feel like they're not. So it's like maybe you always pick the bad boy, but maybe there's somebody who, like, you know, wears a suit. Maybe they seem a little bit more boring, but I feel like they're not, is what I would say. And they probably don't get arrested every 2 weeks. They probably don't have like 3 DUIs. So I would say pick the smarter person here, is what I'd say. So thank you again, studio supporting local artists. I really appreciate it. And there you go, collective. Leon, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does a Leo feel connected to an Aries here? You have the Seven of Swords, which says don't trick yourself here, or if you're talking about somebody else, I'd say don't trick themselves. So I feel like there's need to not trick yourself. It's not a bad card, not a good card. Again, a lot of people read this card as like cheating and like all this other stuff, but really, you know, not really. So, you know, to me, I need to see a lot more here to say it's a card of cheating or anything like that, but I feel like it's saying like be realistic. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles here, Leon, and the Six of Swords, so needing to put the work in, moving on, so to calmer shores. So I feel like there needs to be some sort of movement here in this relationship to get it moving in the right direction, is what I'd say here. So I feel like it's possible, but I feel like it needs work, is what I'd say, for there to be like a connection, you know, or more of a connection. You know, there needs to be more work put in. I feel like you need to let go of the past as well. Yeah, so I'd say let go of the past, but 2 6s says you're moving in the right direction. So Leon, I love 2 6s. To me, it says you are moving forward in the right direction, but I feel like there could be a lot of happiness and things like that. But I would just say don't trick yourself in this situation, is what I'd say there, for sure. I feel like I need to pull another card for you. Yeah, no, I feel like somebody's spying in this situation as well, Leon. Or there could be details that are about to be uncovered, is what I'd say here in this relationship. So I don't know, that's a tricky one, if I'm being honest with you, especially with that Seven of Swords. But yeah, I would just say, you know, kind of like focus on the details. But like I said, you're moving in the right direction. That's all that matters. But I feel like there needs to be more work put into the relationship. So there you go. Erica, thank you for the super chat as always. Can you tell me what's going on with the Scorpio at work? Hierophant, the High Priestess, wow. So I would say, number one, stay out of your head about this, is what I'd say here. Number 2, I feel like you need to trust your intuition. The Hierophant says this is divinely guided. Yeah, I feel like there could be abundance here, is what I'd say to you, Erica. There could, yeah, I feel like there could be this. Celebration, happiness, like all sorts of good things. But I feel like rules and thoughts are getting in the way of this relationship, especially with this right here. So I don't know why that's popping into my head. Rules and thoughts. Like, what does that even mean? But I feel like that's what's getting in the way here. Too much thinking. But I feel like there could be like a lot of abundance and a lot of success here as well. But I feel like somebody is too stuck in their head here. Yeah, I feel like somebody isn't seeing growth in this situation. Probably you. So I feel like you're not seeing the growth. But it's like maybe they are too stuck in their head to get this moving forward. I feel like there could be a commitment here is what I'd say to you. So, yeah, there you go. That's what I'd say to you there. So, thank you, Erica. Chandalina, how's my ex feel regarding me? I feel like they want a new beginning with you. Yeah. I feel like they feel like it's over, but at the same time, they want a new beginning. So, I feel like they know that it's over, but they want a new beginning in some way. So, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of potential. This could be them jumping through a new portal, like starting something new. So, yeah, that's what I'd say to you there, Chandalina. I feel like they feel heartbroken. Yeah, I feel like they feel like this is very challenging, you know. But I feel like they could want a new beginning, is what I'd say. George, that settlement, will it be this week? Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I feel like you'll be hearing news about it this week at the very least, George. So maybe not this week, but I feel like you will be getting news. Although this does say it's possible. So it is possible that you could be, you know, getting something this week. But this is mostly news. So I feel like just saying news. But I don't know. That could be, you know, that could be them saying yes. Knight of Cups, yeah. Something coming in to save the day is what I'd say to you, George. So news at the very least. But Knights represent news. They just represent news. So I feel like it's just saying news, apparently. Diana Gibson, thank you for the super chat. How about Jeremy the musician? I would say no. With this card, yeah, I would say no to you. I don't know. I feel like this person, I would just say no to you. Four of Pentacles, it's a good card. It says there'd be stability, but I feel like it's your financial stability that would bring him stability, is what I'm going to say to you there. Although he could be very stable. I don't know. There could be love here. But I don't know. I don't like that Ten of Swords. That Ten of Swords is like saying move on. Diana Markham, thank you for the super chat. We have too many Dianas here now. I'm changing all your names. So that's that. But you say, what's my week like? You have the Hermit. I'd say get out of hermit mode, Diana. Judgment, so there could be like a rebirth moment this week. And the Fool, some sort of risk that you have to take. So I feel like you have to take a risk to be more successful this week, Diana. But Judgment, you could be hearing like, you know, good news, or you could be getting a call towards something as well. So that's what I would say here. I feel like you could be hearing news about some sort of change in your life. I also think that for you, there could be a risk coming in at work that you should take as well, is what I'd say there. Pam Rodriguez, may I have a card for love? Yes, thank you, Pam. You have the Two of Swords. Get out of your head. And the Four of Cups. I feel like you are manifesting love at this time. Yeah, the Magician. There's going to be a new beginning for you in love, kind of like for everybody else. I feel like you need to be determined to get love in your life. So I would definitely like get out there. I would date and all that other stuff. So yeah, I feel like there could be surprises for you in love, is what I'd say. But I feel like you need to date, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, there could be a water sign coming in for you, or you're interested in a water sign or something. I don't know. But there could be a new beginning here. So I definitely feel new love coming in for you. I feel like saying May. So that's next month. So yeah, that could be really good for you, Pam. All right, everybody. I will answer a few questions now. So if I have not answered your question, feel free to pop it in down below. All right. Chiron, hello, by the way. I don't think I said hi to you, Val. Shazia, you say Scorpio daughter, marry a Scorpio guy soon. I would say yes to you, no doubt about it. Miss Unique, I feel like there's dating. I feel like you will be dating, is what I'd say to you. Courtney, you say, will you get back together with Austin? I would say if you put the work in, I feel like saying yes. Zara, yeah, I feel like he will contact you, so yes. Cherry Bomb, thank you for the super chat. Is my friend controlling me? The friendship's unhealthy. I would say yes. I feel like you need to remove yourself from this, is what I'd say. Yes. So yes is what I feel like saying to you. So I would remove yourself from that situation for sure. Danielle Barnett, will I get a lucrative job this week? Ace of Cups. I would say yes. I feel like you will be offered a job, is what I'd say to you here. So I feel like saying yes. I feel like there's a job coming in for you. And should I continue dating my Leo? I feel like as long as you're willing to put the work in, I feel like there's a lot of love here, Danielle, with these cards. Yes, I feel like there's a lot of love here. I always, whenever somebody asks me that question, though, I'm like, why are you asking? Does that mean you already want to leave? Is what I'd say. If you're asking, that probably says you should leave, right? Or, you know, or I don't know. But what I would tell you is, what I would warn people of at this time is thinking that you're going to go find somebody who's better. Like having, you know, especially in relationships, the grass is not greener on the other side. If you're with somebody, if they're a good person, you know, as long as they're not a bozo and they're a good person and they love you, then I would say make it work, you know. But if not, then obviously leave. But yeah, I feel like they love you a lot. So I feel like it could be very good for you, is what I'd say there. Suso, how was the note I left received? I would say very good. This card is success, so I'd say good. Angie 112, yes, I feel like there is love coming in for you in the future, so yes. Margaret, will you retire? Yes, definitely. Is a Scorpio, Pisces, or are Cancer the best fit for me? Yeah, Jody, I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. Probably some water sign. Elizabeth Juarez, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Cami White, I would say no. I feel like not. Zara, I answered your question, by the way, and I was yes. Brandy Smith, yes, definitely. I feel like you need to start school, so I would say yes. Anna Maria, you say this new guy is serious. I would say no. I feel like he's a joker. T. Marie, I have insomnia, and the few hours of sleep I do get have nightmares. What's going on, Chris? I don't know. I feel like you need to get your energy out with this card here. Knight of Wands says you need to channel your energy into something, drawing, painting, exercise, whatever. But I feel like you need to get that restless energy out of your body, because that's probably what the problem is. So I feel like you need to channel your energy into something. Iris, is my new love serious? I would say yes. So yes. Curious Cat. Yeah, yes, probably. Trust me, if it's a Pisces, the answer is yes, is what I'd say to you. So, Curious Cat, yes. Probably, he's dead serious, is what I'm going to say to you. Alright. Queen Darcy, Miss Darcy, can I have a card for the week? You have the Empress. I feel like you're very attractive this week. Yeah, there could be fire sign coming in for you, Darcy. I don't know. This could be work. This could be more abundance at work, is what I'd say to you. But I also feel like you could be attracting a lot of attention. Jeanette, should I proceed with an ex-Sag? She won't let go of my husband. It's been 30 years. Oh, how should I proceed? I was very confused by that question at first. She has tried cyberstalking. I feel like you need to run away, or you both need to run away. Get away from it, is what I'd say to you, or communicate. Ada says you need to communicate to get that fixed. Virgo love. I feel like there's a Capricorn. Virgo has been getting Capricorn in the readings constantly. So this could be love coming in through a Capricorn, or it could just be somebody who has a lot of Capricorn in their chart, is what I'd say there. Definitely wouldn't surprise me. Barb Forbes, you have the Page of Wands here. I feel like there's new passions coming in for you. This could be you running towards success as well. Dogan, you have the Star. I feel like things will go really well for you, is what I'd say here. So I feel like things will be going well for you. Cherry Bomb, I would just say Obsession, is what I'd say with this card here. For sure. Miss Unique, can I have a card for the week? You have the Hangman. I feel like you need to get a move on this week, is what I'd say to you. Mia, you say new job in what line of business? Marketing or something, sales, something like that. I don't know. This is a card of creation as well. So anything creative is what I'd say to you, Mia. Courtney Parr, yes, definitely. 100%, yes, they will probably come back. It just wouldn't surprise me at all. And Wheel of Fortune is the card of the ex coming back, is what I'd say there. LFS, I feel like there's major transformations coming in for you in the Seven of Pentacles, so more money or more work coming in for you. So that looks pretty good to me, is what I'd say to you. Sally Harvey, you have the Three of Swords. I would say let go of the past. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you need to move on from past heartbreaks. Venusia, I would say yes. I feel like you will. I feel like you have the knowledge and everything, so yes. Amanda Johnston, you have the Five of Wands. I would say no more conflict, although I feel like you're learning a lot about something. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you could be attracting things you want in your life. Chambly Harris, what is up? You have the Ace of Wands, new beginning in love. So I feel like somebody new is coming in for you, Miss Chambly. And, yeah, I feel like it's new love. I feel like you're going to get messages about this as well. So, I don't know. It could be new love coming in for you. Marilyn, will my health situation... I would say yes. I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but yes. Karen, a card, please. You have the Ten of Swords. I would say get up off the ground. I feel like it's time to start something new. Ms. French, I would say no. I feel like you need to move on, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in for you, Ms. French. Will there be love for me soon? Sunny, I would say yes. If you get out in public, yes. Jay Williams, you have the Judgment card. I feel like you could be getting messages online. So, I don't know, online dating. Queen Libra, I feel like you need to take a risk to get more money here. Yeah, like change jobs or ask for a raise or something. Michelle, what about me? Will I see my ex-boyfriend Virgo card, please? You have the Emperor. I feel like he's too serious, too stuck in his head right now. What is going on with you Virgos? Seriously. It's like every reading I get like 1 million people asking me about a Virgo. Michael, any love coming in? I'd say get out of your head, but yeah, I feel like there's a ton of love available for you. So, yeah. Yes. Leon, thank you for the kind words. Why did Virgo return? Another Virgo question. I feel like they want fulfillment. I feel like they want to be happy with you. So, I feel like that's why. But I feel like they don't know what they want with that card there. Yeah, I don't know. It's like they're not sure about how to make this grow. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the 4 wands in the door. This could, if you are married or if you're in a relationship, this could be taking it to the next level. If you are not, this could be a new relationship coming in for you that could lead to marriage. This could also be just asking you to make a commitment to something new. So this could be like you getting a new job or starting a new business. This says commit 100% because that will lead to the new beginning for you. Yeah, the world. It's crazy. So these are really good cards for you. So you are stepping through a new portal at this time. Yeah, and I feel like there's like time for recovery coming in for you as well. So Jennifer, this looks amazing. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time as well. A lot of abundance, a lot of good stuff coming in for you here, Jennifer. So I like that a lot. Yeah, more money coming in. But I feel like there's a need to move forward faster towards like new stuff. Is what I'd say there. So that looks good. Big Man Haynes, you have you showing up here, the Capricorn, and you have the 8 of Wands. So I feel like there's fast movement coming in for you, more success coming in for you in the near future is what I'd say. Yeah, charging towards a passion. But all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will be back, of course, tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.